Hello, we are back for round 2. This will be the second lesson for my friend Dylan, who is in Silver 3. Last game, he was a Cho'Gath. He felt a little uncomfortable because he doesn't play a lot of Cho'Gath. So now he has picked Shyvana, someone he plays more often, and he's also picked Jungle, which is my personal favorite role. So we're going to see what happens here. A few things to note. We have a support Mundo this game because of some miscommunications.
Minions have spawned.
Fog of War to red side. Okay. So Shyvana Jungle is really good, incredible farmer. Just going to be looking to farm up a lot. Probably not too many ganks. Starting W here, you really want to start E for the percent health damage, but that's okay. So you know Rengar has started right around here, so you want to plan out your first path. Basically, you've got a few options. You can, just farm it out super heavy, or you can try to get a gank off. For a ganking path, you'd want to do blue. You'd probably want to run directly to red and then hit top or mid. For a true farming path, you'd probably just want to do wolves and keep working your way camp by camp. As versus a Rengar, you're not really too worried that he's going to come fight you. So that's not something you need to really plan for. What can be nice though to do as sort of a balance is to maybe do this camp. You do your blue, then you can run up here and take this while you're still, relatively high on health. It also gives you more time to let your natural health regeneration go along. And so, where did this might go down? I missed it. So you're looking to farm. You're probably not trying to gank at this point. Just looking to keep it farming up. Is he gonna die? Alright, so let's go back. Where did the smite go down? Is the question. So he smites this immediately. Okay, you don't want to smite that immediately, but that's because that's gonna restore missing health. And so you don't want to, do it as late as possible. Plus, if you smite it and then Rengar shows up, you're in trouble. You do kill the small one here first, which is good. There's also not really a reason to do race and then red. If you want to do another camp, just do wolves because it's faster. But overall, it's not really a large deal. Base picked up Chilling Smite. So let's see where Rengar's at. Rengar has no items, hasn't backed yet. You know he's low on health. So now's a great opportunity to run into his jungle. You can get down here for a gank too, that's pretty good. Use the smite, smite goes down. First blood, nice. That's right, you want to stay here because you know you can fight him. Should be okay, so you're messing up a little bit here, right? So you get the kill. Once the TP comes down, you know you can fight the Garen who's gonna be TP. So you need to be staying here and just auto attack him, right? You get the auto attack. He flashes. Now you're running up. You path around this way. You should really just be running right at him. And just trying to get as many auto attacks, taking advantage of the fact that you have red buff, and he doesn't. That is really what you should be doing. So you've gotten an extra E off. So probably just hang around here and look to throw out an A. Yeah, by now Rengar's probably around here somewhere, given that we saw him back and then you fought for a long time. You should be looking to get this crab here. No reason, since you're in the area, to get the vision control, especially because bottom, after a big fight, used all their summoners, likely target for a gank from Rengar. With this much health and no potions, probably just looking to clear all the camps as long as possible. Not looking for any ganks. Just looking to sustain through killing the camps. Keeping a timer for the blue, it's going to be up in a minute 30. So you just want to kill this. Probably go check out the crab, even though it's a little bit dangerous, especially with you're not running flash. But check out the crab, see if you can get that, and then come up here and do this. We still haven't seen Rengar in a while, so he could really be anywhere. Here he is. So now he's here, so now you can do this, and then you should be definitely looking to go get the crab. A gank on top isn't possible with your HP, so you almost did it. But really just coming down here to get the crab would have been the best thing to do. Especially because he's just sitting here. You could probably even take it further, run into his jungle, given how long he's staying here. And now he's going to go and get this crab for free that you should have taken earlier. So it's all a big snowball about choosing where and what camps to do. So you're running back because you know your blue's going to be up soon. So then, I don't have blue timers anywhere here, do they? That's fine. Rengar has wasted so much time down here. You really don't want to like come down and waste his time match, especially with the fact that you're not 6. I mean, it's gonna work out, but like really, here. I mean, here's what happens. Let's play it from their view. They're hanging out. They're waiting. He's been here way too long, right? Like his red's about to be up. He shouldn't be here. He comes out. They need to run away right now. He's staying. She's staying. He goes all in. I mean, in reality, you're not ever gonna get something in that situation. Just keep farming and, you know, get the advantage. Okay, so now that you've killed them all, you need to call for dragon immediately. There's no reason you guys can't do dragon. She's backing, he's going over here. He can help with dragon a lot because he has % health damage. So you're going to take the crab now, which is good, but you still really... You want the dragon. You're backing. There's not a reason to back unless you want to buy this to start stacking, I guess. I don't know if that's good. I don't know. Looks like you're calling to give up. No, you definitely don't want to do this. You definitely want to be farming. Where are you going here, bud? What's the game plan? Are you going to do his race? You going to fight him? You going to look into finding him and then kill him? There's no reason to go there. It was silly. I think you're going to check his red even though you have his red, so you know it's not up. So you're wasting your time by going there. I mean, the bot gank is also a really low percentage play because they're going to know that you just killed him right there, so you have, almost no chance of getting anything here. All of this time is just wasted about this farm, especially if you backed to buy the Devourer, and then you immediately started, like, ganking with it instead of farming, which is the exact opposite of what you want to do. So stop pinging the blue buff. Like, if she's not going to come get it, just take it and keep farming. No reason to wait for her. No reason to leave it up for so long. It's been up for 2.5 minutes here. Stay within experience range of it as well. Rengar's bot again. Just leave him bot and just farm. Look at all of these camps that you could take here. Don't back. Definitely don't back. You gotta keep farming. What is the reason for backing? Another recurve bow and pink wards? Don't run bot. Definitely don't run bot right here. There's so much farming that needs to be done. Where are you going? You're running bot? There's no camps here. You can't kill anything. This is ridiculous. This is all terrible. You have your ward. You'd be dropping a ward at Dragon. That would be a good thing to do, because if they just take mid control like that and you still have to run up here to kill this stuff, you're leaving this area very undefended. Okay, let's play this back then, real quick. What happens? She's low, he's low, you come in, you get the kill, he kills you. I think that's fine. You give up the spree. I get it. Maybe that'll convince you that it's time to go farm. This is, I mean, if you look at what time it is, your blue should be up again. You haven't even taken your second red. So how many stacks do we have? Okay, you have 9 stacks, pretty much all from kills, really. Don't run away from... You're running away from the red buff. See, this is a situation that you're stuck in, because now you've given up the dragon control. You lost your mid tower. You need to be around the area, but you still need your red buff. You're just kind of getting, like, walking around awkwardly here. Getting kited. Okay, so let's play this fight back. Alright. So, you're up here on these two, and then you pull back to go for Rengar, which is probably a bad idea, because so Rengar is, you're fighting around the bush, he's going to be able to jump around a lot. I mean, you're right on these two. If you stay up here and fight Morgana, she flashes in, right? She misses that. Okay, so I think if you just stay up here and fight these people, I think you're probably better off. You could... Yeah. It seems like you're kind of walking around unsure of who to attack. I think you want to stay up here. I think that's what you want to do, because that's also going to give you a way out. You're fighting around here, where Rengar's going to be the strongest, just because he can jump back and forth with both of these pushes. Nami can just hang out on the edge. Morgana just walks into the middle. All of that seems bad, and you still have the issue of your red buff is up. Dragon's still up. These are things you could have taken a long time ago. So he leads them right. So they randomly tower dive. Whatever. It's not important. Okay. So you run up here now. He's in your jungle. So now you know he's either doing this or he's doing your red. And so you need to get over here. You need to stop farming this and you need to come find out what he's doing. So Mundo checks, he's not doing your red. It turns out he ran all the way mid. He gave up the free red buff. And what are you gonna do? No, you gotta farm this. You gotta you have the Devour and you're not even stacking it. You backed early to get the Devourer and then you stopped farming completely. You would have been like much better off with a Cinder Hulk if this would have been your game plan. You can't be trying to get a Blade of the Ruined King and a Devourer and not farm. You should be farming all along here. You know, you gotta, as you're moving around the map, you need to be plotting your movements so that you can pass by jungle camps, both in your jungle and their jungle. And then you can stop to farm them on the way. Getting this is good. You've been fighting in the mid lane a lot. Nobody's taken a dragon yet. So trying to solo this right now with them right here is a bad idea. Especially with, you know, no team and no support. This whole thing is a bad idea. Okay, let's go back and look at it one more time here. So the decision you make to start dragon, you have a Mundo here. Your mid is low health and back. Your AD carry is way back here. She's here, and you saw the rest of their team right here. Just a little bit ago. Let's go back a little bit further. Alright, so you have a Lucian, you have a Morgana, you have a Nami. They're all right here. You can see them all right here. And she has to back, and so you think now's a good time to start dragon. Now's a terrible time to start dragon. You have no team support. Okay, so now you're gonna take this blue buff, right? Okay, running away is a good plan. Just give up the blue buff, it's fine. Fight, 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 turn and fight, turn and fight, turn and fight. Okay, let's just come back right here. He ults. So let's slow this down. So he's near. So you should be waiting. You should be just hanging out right here, ready to auto attack. And you should just be A moving right here. That way the second he jumps out, you're already fighting. So he jumps and you should be A moving. You should be hitting him with the E, you should be hitting him with the W, you should be hitting him with the Q. Instead you're just running. You could chunk him down to half health. You know, you've got Malphite coming in from behind, you've got Triss right up here. You guys can easily collapse on this, and you could have Rengar down to half health. Instead, you just walk away. So let's see how this plays out a little bit here. You should be looking to just hang out on the edge and just kind of like kite them a little bit. Yeah, so good. Don't be afraid to scrap a little bit. Yeah, you gonna use the Wombo combo? Nice, nice. Probably gonna die from Morgana. But that's fine. Okay, so let's watch it in full motion here. So you hang out, you just want to be like hanging out on this fight. So he would have been dead, right? He would have been dead. They're gonna chase him down. Let's talk about this real quick right here, right? So he's at half health. Pretend, you know, you're up here full health. If he is half health, there's no way he's coming over to chunk you out, right? So it's really like a full health bar swing between this, because he's dead and you're full health jumping into here. So now you're not going to die to the Morgana. Mundo's not going to die to the Rengar. All because you didn't auto attack him and fight him a little bit right here. You don't need to go all in with this fight, but you need to put some damage down for free, basically. Because worst comes to worst, you take a few steps back to your tower and you're totally fine. Okay. So now they can take mid tower. And blue buff is up. So you want to run to blue buff, to go get the blue buff. You don't need to come up here. So there's Garen up here, right? And you know there's already 3 people. You don't need to be the 4th person up here. It's just unnecessary. So you're gonna get this farm going. You gonna come get this? Okay, that's good. But you should just be looking to farm. Checking their blue buff? A little bit dangerous, but now you see him, so that's good. You know you should turn around. Trying to duel with them right here? I mean, these two just backed. It's risky, especially without any wards. If you had wards right there, it becomes a little bit safer. If you had ulti to get out, it's safer. So right here, if you have a ward to place down, then you can do this. Otherwise, you should never go near the bush versus the Rengar. Do you use the Blade of the Ruined King active? You do. Looks like that catches you, even though it shouldn't. Auto attack. And then you're dead. Okay, so yeah, basically you just shouldn't have taken that fight. You're lucky to have killed him, pretty much. You don't have boots still at this point, which is still wrong. You definitely need boots. Switching to tank is a good way to go, though. Speed this up. She's dead. So they're fighting here when they shouldn't be. You're running out. You're running out. You almost have ulti. Okay, so let's go back real quick. Let's come to right here before we enter the fight. Right here. Okay, so what's the plan? He's low. Garen's on the horizon. Chasing is totally fine. Triss is down here pushing. You know, your question after killing these people should be, you know, when's Dragon up? When's Baron up? What can we do here? So let's just play this slowly. Alright, because you want to chase. He wastes his Q. You should be up here. Alright, so use your E. So you see this, so now you should be slowly backing up. You have your ulti. He gets caught. You can fight him, that's good. That's good. Probably just ulting over here is the right play. Because then you're going to have your way out to just walk over here. You still don't think you need to die. You turn to fight him when you know he has ulti, which is really bad. Because you have no chance of winning. And he lives. So it's just the moment right here. just ulti immediately right there. You chase him, you'll get the kill, and then you'll walk out over here, and it'll be totally fine because you're also the ult's also giving you distance from Garen. Okay, so he's gonna die too. Speed this up for when you respawn. Still no boots. I'm assuming you've forgotten boots. Coming back. Do we have you're on 25 stacks for 20 minutes? It seems bad. You bought it. It feels like a long time ago because of all the rewinding. But you've passed up a lot of camps. So now you're just trying to farm. You're trying to finish that up, which is the right play here. Guess you catch him. I mean, Baron's totally doable at this point. You have a Blade of the Ruin King, right? So you're gonna do a lot of damage to Baron. I mean, Trist is right here. She's gonna do a lot of damage to Baron. You've got the LeBlanc who can come help, or roam bot to stop him. You just killed their jungler, so Baron's an okay call here. You know, you're at the worst, you probably bait them into a fight in which you have the advantage, and at best you're gonna get a free Baron. And somewhere in the middle, you're probably just like, you know, nobody gets Baron. There's a trade. I don't know about the ult to try to get into range. I guess I mean you're trying to get into range for a smite or for a Blade of the Ruin King to get the slow, but those both have small ranges. And now you've wasted your ulti, and it could be much better used here. Trying to fight with no vision right here, when you know the Rengar is going to be here soon, is a bad idea. And there's the Rengar, and there he comes to kill you. Alright, so you gotta have the presence to know where the enemy team probably is and what's gonna happen. So let's go back a little further, right? So here's where you don't want to chase. You're going into, you see a bush with nothing, and you see nothing beyond it. Oops. And you see nothing beyond it. You don't want to chase into this. You know, you probably just want to, you know, at furthest is where you want to go, is probably right here. And you probably just want to leave. Like, you don't want to be in this area, really. And also, as I mentioned before, you know, if you had your ulti there, it's a totally different story. So you're leaving, and it's good, because you have the pink ward, and then you turn away from the pink ward, and that's bad. So yeah, you gotta know where the enemy team is and when to use your ulti, and that's really what happened for this fight. Also, you bypassed your stack. Can I see how many stacks you have? We'll find out. You just want to run top and farm this when you respawn. You took a fight with 29 stacks. Terrible idea. You gotta have, the entire focus should really be on getting the stacks. And your next goal, I don't even know if you should be pushing this wave, you should probably just be booking it straight down to Baron, or to Dragon. Especially, like, after you push them all the way in here, Dragon's kind of a natural point to fall back to. Except they're all at full health now from having respawned. Now it looks like they're doing dragon. And there's nothing you can do to stop this at this point, because your whole team has to back. So if you don't say to push the extra wave and you just come up and like meet your team around here and you're telling them to back earlier, let's go back a little bit. So let's watch before they get pulled back. This is why you're dead. So they dive super hard on this. At this point, you know, so they're all up. I guess taking the tower and backing is fine. Right there, it should be an immediate back to dragon. Trying to stay and fight, you're never going to get the inhibitor with all 5 of them up, and you're low health. So now you've lost 1 kill. And he dies too? Someone dies too? No one else dies? So you've given up 1 kill and dragon. Just by overstaying. And there's nothing you can do. And you have 29 stacks and you're trying to do something still. You're trying to do something besides get your 30th stack, which is the problem. You could have had your 30th stack here, you could have had it from farming up the entire game. Looks like you're gonna have to get it in the middle of the fight. Okay, so let's stop and see what happens here. What do you want to do? You're kind of squishy. You have your ulti, you have your Blade of the Ruined King, you have your smite, and they're super low. So what do you want to do? And I think the absolute wrong answer is run up and ult in. By running up and ulting in, you're pretty much committing yourself to death. Where is Trist? So you're going to want to wait for Trist to get up here. Malphite doesn't have ulti. So you just kind of want to like hang out right on the edge, throw an E out, maybe, you know, if someone strays from the pack, you can auto attack, and you just want to really just want to stay alive and wait and see how this develops. So let's put this into slow motion here and see what happens. So that's right, you just want to hang out here. He's running up. He's tanky. He doesn't have ulti. You want to dodge this Morgana. So, quick pause right here. Morgana's items. No, absolute no Zanya's, right? So she can be bursted, which is the right thing to do right here. It's just try to burst her real quick. So this is gonna, she's gonna get bursted up. She's gonna flash. He's gonna assume she dies and turn around. You just got your 30th stack. And now you're chasing. You see this, you know Rengar's ulted. It's probably on LeBlanc and not you, if he's gonna go in for it. So just hanging out in this area is a good idea. So here he jumps in, so now just kill him, should be your goal. So you get the immediate ulti, you fight, you kill him, that's great. He's dead, so what? You have 2 choices right here, right? You could stop fighting, and you could go do Baron, or you could take the inhibitor. And you have this giant wave pushing here. So, probably either one is correct. You could probably push down, get the inhibitor, take the tower and leave, but that might open you up to a counter Baron. The safer play would just be falling back from here and taking Baron, and then using Baron to get the inhibitor. But either play could be done. The wrong play is going to be to chase this Baron. So let's see, we're pushing up. Okay. So you're going to want to take this, take the inhibitor, and then run down and take the tower. Let's see what happens. Sticking around for no reason. You've smartly left. Looks like you're not gonna. You should definitely take their blue, and then you're still gonna get the tower. So you've traded one wave of farm for the blue buff, which you shouldn't do. Like, you easily could have just taken the blue buff and then come down and taken this tower. None of them are getting this. And it seems like now you're getting the idea that you can take this stuff. But that should have been you way earlier. So the next goal should really just be get vision of Baron, do Baron, push and win the game. That's kind of how this game should play out here. You know, not going down to farm wolves, not coming down to get the toad. No reason to be on this side of the map. There's no dragon. You know, these camps, they don't mean anything compared to the control you could have and gain from getting Baron. Seems like they're in the base trying to win. No real reason to be here. I mean, you're just gonna push into like a double nexus. They have 4 people alive. You know, no point in being here really. The play is Baron. So, I mean, fighting him is fine. You could easily fight him, but yeah, just like sit there and auto attack him and fight him, and you'll win the fight. You have so much % health damage that he can't really stand up to you. And now it looks like you're just gonna win the game here. Alright, so one more quick thing right here about this. So right here, when he comes running at you, it's 3v1, you do a ton of % health damage, you should just say fight him. Just turn and kill him. None of this like walking around, just sit there, auto attack him, kill him, get it over with. And then it looks like just gonna win the game. So the thing to focus on in that game, the big issue, jungle pathing, it didn't, I mean, the way you were moving around the map didn't make any sense. You stacked you stacked it up super late, the Devourer. You kind of bought it and then decided that you weren't going to farm anymore, which was bad. And then also just, I guess, choosing when to fight in team fights and knowing the difference between going all in and just scrapping and using, I mean, just sitting there and auto-attacking when you can and knowing the power of getting a little bit of damage off as opposed to trying to kill someone.